friends, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Felicia. This is my free tarot channel. It is sponsored by my nonprofit organization called Divas Can Manifest. We are a women's health initiative, and I have the link to my channel for Divas Can Manifest down below. So if you guys want to subscribe there, I would greatly appreciate you being there. I also post a lot of updates on the community tab. So welcome in. If you are new here, just joining the family, welcome. I really appreciate you being here supporting. Thank you guys so much for shopping at Cosmic Intelligence. We do have Ruby still available, okay? So if you want to go ahead and pick her up. I recently took this one off, so I know you guys may have saw the Kiss and Tell perfume in the eBay shop previously, but I will relist it when I get another rare special edition, period. Okay. So let's hop into today's reading. Today is going to be a who is jealous of you and why? And it's a topic that we've covered on the channel before, so I'll link the last update down below. And let's get into the overhead selection. Pile 1, you are Mystique. Pile 2, you are the Kiss perfume. Pile 3, you are Ruby. And pile 4, you are Cherie by Kate Spade. The only one you can get in Cosmic Intelligence, our community shop, is over on eBay. Okay. But without further ado, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you. I have been getting adjusted to a new schedule, so that is why uploads and content is kind of irregular right now. So just let me get adjusted to my new schedule. I think it'll be great, but I'm still trying to balance it all. And speaking of balance, our chakra alignment Blessed and Balanced series 3 is happening on my lifestyle channel XO Felicia Trees. So I will also link that down below, next to the last yoga sadhana class. You can find all of our previous yoga sadhanas over on XO Felicia Trees, and we will be meeting live stream starting this upcoming week, 1 week from today actually. And we should be a good time. Okay, so if you want to join our free yoga class, go ahead and find that link down below. Subscribe to XO Felicia Trees, my lifestyle channel, and let's get into today's pick a card. Thank you guys so much. Let me know how this resonates, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Hi, Pal 1. Welcome to your selection. So you chose Mystique. Now, I was getting guided to start from this deck today. Okay, so we're going to pull some messages from the Divine Channel messages. Okay, so this is a handmade deck for those of you who are new. Okay. So someone is jealous of you, okay? And it's because of, like, people are jealous of your mutual dream that you have with someone, okay? Yeah, this karmic person, or I'm hearing someone who's a copycat of you, a dupe of you. This person, oh my God, funeral. Oh my gosh. This is not good. I'm getting that whoever this person was that tried to, like, this is an ex-partner even, I'm getting. Okay, so this could be like somebody who was this was an ex-partner that they were like, this is a Leo, Sag, Aries, or this person is, I'm hearing something where you're saying ill, like, especially if this was like a romantic partner. I'm getting that something where this was a romantic partner that you have or had, and this person, you may have, like, this was like a no-go. Like, this person, I'm hearing that, like, you and this person things turned to its negative side like very quickly, and they were not very like open about this or forthcoming about this, but these are like romantic partners that started to grow an ill will towards you, and it is because of a mutual dream that you had with someone or have with someone. This could be a Capricorn, a Leo, a Scorpio, and I'm getting an Aries. Okay, someone's name actually is Nicole, or someone's name maybe have the last name Miller, or the last name that starts with the letter W. Someone's initials that starts with the letter S. Someone's name is Soraya. I'm getting that something about you, you turned into a maven. Like this, you became an expert because someone that involves like a degree, someone's jealous of your degree, or like your prestige, like somebody here, like it's your education. And so this situation always puts you in like prestigious networks and gets you great jobs is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing you always get great jobs. You always get like really honorable opportunities, and these people, they cannot stand the fact that you have become, some of you guys did this in union with someone. This was a partner, okay? A partnership, an alliance. This person has, you guys have had an affinity in the same interests. You guys have professional goals together is what I'm hearing. And they really hate the fact that you and this partner accomplished so much together. Like they feel like you both supported each other becoming stars or mavens. Like you guys really, your partnership with one another made both of you better. And I think that like they see you as like a 10 out of 10. They see you as the end all be all. Okay. And then, but you know what I'm getting is a lot of what you, oh my God, y'all. This is because people see you as having a privilege, for one. And I'm also seeing that people see that you have better decision making. Like you've made better decisions for yourself in your life. And so this shows these people like about like, they feel like it's because like the reason why you have had better decision making is because you've had a privilege, or you've had more access to information and education. You were more informed. You have more knowledge about certain things. Okay. So they feel like this puts you in a like, I don't know, this puts you in like, it just puts you away from them. I'm getting that you just like, you are really set apart from someone. I'm getting your beauty is also, yeah, your divine masculine, honey. People are jealous of him. They jealous of them. This person, y'all, this person. Oh my God. They really, I know, divine masculine. Are you okay? Like divine masculine is not okay. Like people have been fighting and attacking your divine masculine. Like, and your divine masculine, I just feel like, you know what I'm getting? Your divine masculine does not play about you. Like this person has been extremely protective of you. So somebody is seeing that. Someone's name, this Aries, they seeing that, okay? They see that your divine masculine is not playing about you. So they really, your divine masculine feels very intensely connected to you. So whatever you're going through, they're also going through it because they love you so much. Everything is touching them deeply. Like you have this person's heart. Like it's not even just like, this is not like kicks and giggles. Like the way what you're going through, they're also going through it. You know what I'm saying? So your heart, I'm getting that like something where they're like with you in a heartbreak or something like that. They're with you in a heartbreak or something like that. So these people are very envious of this person. Okay, we have scent and fragrance. We have Archangel Gabriel, okay? Something, I don't know, you need to gain more confidence. Be more confident within yourself. I think that you're just like, some of you guys are quite literally experts now, or you are getting high honors for something that you're doing. The Divine Masculine is watching you have so much victory and success. And this whole journey that you've been on with this person, that this, whoever this is that you have a mutual dream with, it's like you guys have been on a journey exploring a lot of different philosophies with one another, searching for the higher meaning in life, searching for a higher meaning in some of the even more the challenging things that you have gone through within your life. They are really in tune with you through this union. You and this person, your Divine Masculine, when in union, you guys realize true meaning together. You realize why. I'm getting a full 9 of Cups. Like, I'm getting a full, this is someone who have been understanding concepts with you as you've been on this voyage. Like, both of you guys have been on a voyage to discovering yourselves and always being hopeful. I think that what sets you and your Divine Masculine apart from the rest of these people is that when you guys come together, you actually have hope in life. These other relationships and other, like, you guys are mirroring rejection and abandonment issues. These people have not realized true meaning within your relationships. They have not been going within about the matter. I'm getting friends. I'm getting that you're going through a lot of like friendship breakups and you're leaving a lot of jobs. I'm hearing there's something where you guys are literally, you're constantly having to move on from people. Through the 9th house, you're always the type of person that moves on. And it's because you're always on this journey of higher education. You know that your learning does not stop. So leaving a relationship or one relationship ending, you know that that's not the end of the world. Like, you know that there's so many more people in the world that you can connect with. Some of you guys are moving away. Some of you guys are actually, I'm getting that there's a matter of privilege in this with this Divine Masculine, and there's a matter of higher education. So this feels like these people feel like because of your privileges, you've been having a privilege of a Divine Masculine. They feel like, you know, having these cataclysmic, I don't know, star-crossed lovers aligned through the cosmos kind of relationship is a reflection of your higher education. It's a reflection of you being so broad and open-minded. You guys are coming from, I don't know, neighborhoods, communities, networks where there's a lot of dysfunction. These are relationships that do not operate. These are relationships that do not have satisfaction emotionally. They're not a reflection of true meaning or a broad-minded approach to life. The reason why these people live these mundane, small, mediocre lives of convention is because they are not highly educated. Their world stops right there. These people haven't even had the capability of going within. These people, like, it's like something where you've had a lot of discoveries within your life, and these people just cannot relate. Like, I feel like the people who are jealous of you are people who are superficial. It's about what they can sense. Like, these people don't really have a developed mindset. Like, they're not developed. I just think that they're just like on a, I'm not going to say that you're better, but I just think that you're a lot more involved in these people because of this higher education that you have. So these people are not nowhere near have the understanding that you have about certain things. These relationships are misaligned and forced, okay? Even if these are family relationships, even if these are people that you've known for 20 years, people that you grew up with, those people are conventional and they have totally let that like, I don't know, it's something where they get drawn up into their localities. They don't travel. They don't want to travel. Some of them, they just you know, they don't want to do anything. Like, I don't know, something where you are dating, a lot of your ex-partners didn't want to do anything, and you're like, let's go here, let's go see something else, let's go travel, let's go have fun. And they just sit at home all day, or they sit on the phone all day. Like, these people don't do anything. They're lazy people, or they just do this like one thing. It's like these people are like, I don't know, something that they're boring. Like, and you have been like working through with Archangel Gabriel. I feel like you have been working through a lot of the confusion about why and how these relationships are misaligned, and getting your closure and moving on from the past, right? Because you know, you're like, first of all, you have your divine masculine. So I feel like a lot of these are different kinds of love that you are experiencing. And your divine masculine is obviously, I feel like it could be a platonic relationship, but I feel like for a lot of you, this is a romantic love. And this is like the most complex relationship out of all of your relationships. So you have been working through a lot of projections from relationships that may be platonic, you know, friendly, or familiar. These are different kinds of love. They're not going to be as complex, but they also just are not, like, they may be difficult relationships nonetheless though. So it's just like you have been so emotionally satisfied on your own, right? First of all. So I definitely am seeing a lot of healthy coping mechanisms. I'm seeing a lot of you learning not to self-sabotage yourself, and getting like a higher learning around some of your own cyclic patterns of behavior, things that you're unconscious of. So like the fact that these people, like, you're like, some of you are making discoveries about where you have been unconscious about things, where things have been unseen, hidden, okay? And you're realizing in turn that a lot of these people, they are just unconscious people. Like, they really don't have the awareness and understanding through the ninth house that you do. And that's the reason why your relationships with your divine masculine, they know that you are the one. Because they know, because you guys are having such a rare relationship. Like, you are like, I feel like you're literally, I don't want to say the only, but you guys are at this, like, you're in this liminal realm where you are finally, you're closing the door on a lot of these friendships, or, you know, relationships that did not work out, okay? And how you've been able to achieve a wisdom around them so that you can move on peacefully with your life and let them do the same. Like, you know, it's kind of just, I think that where the chaos ensues is that these people who are jealous of you, they are still, some of them are still acting from this unconscious place. They haven't been going within because they just don't have the understanding. They don't have the capability to go within. You know what I mean? Like, I really feel like there may be a learning disability here, or some kind of comprehension issue. Some of these people quite literally can't read and write, and you dealing with all this complex philosophy and connecting it to your experiences and applying the wisdom is like something that these people are not even capable of. That's like a complex problem solving skill that you have, my friend. You are very advanced and rare. So these people who are jealous of you, I think that they're not conscious of, you know, this behavior. These are people that you probably don't even really have a relationship with. These are people who may just watch you on a social media account, or these are people who try to, like, some people try to pretend you didn't exist. Like, that was the craziest work as well. That some of these people, it's like, but you can't be ignored, pal one. Your mutual dream that you have with your divine masculine, and how much recognition and rewards you're getting outside of these people who you had to leave. I'm hearing relationships that canceled relationships, people who you had to, like, you know, that you just were not seeing eye to eye, you did not align with whatsoever. They cannot cooperate. The people who cannot cooperate are the people who are jealous of you, power one. Okay, so somebody here, you know, this is an Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Capricorn, okay? They're seeing your actual divine masculine. Some of this is a lot of lovers, okay? And then we have the 11th house. I knew it. Like, networks, you know, people who, collaboration, what did I say? Places where you considered membership, places, networks where you consider collaboration. through the ninth house, you realize that you just are not realizing true meaning with these people, because some of them are delusional. They would rather pretend that it's a competition, or they it's like something about you. This is like your high merit and high honors and high education is the issue. And a network of people who are just not in the same social class as you, they're not intelligent enough is what I'm hearing. Like they just don't get it. Okay? Some of these people were bound up by a religious belief or something that is outdated, and a belief system that is outdated and has been proven to be false or not. Like they have been there, whatever has happened here, there's a reality that completely contradicts whatever delusional belief system they're holding on to. A network of people that could not collaborate is what I'm hearing. And it's because of some type of greed. I think that I don't know what happened. They were greedy. I'm getting that something about them. These are people who don't, oh my God, this is a network that's corrupt. This is like this could be a studio, a dance studio, a yoga studio, or this could be some type of con artist. Because you disillusion them. You show everybody that like your higher education around something. These people that I for one just don't think that they have the higher education around it. And if they do, like something about you are teaching them, they still are not being transparent to help these people. I'm getting something that involves memberships. They want to get as many memberships as possible, or they want to bring in as many people as possible or something like that, because they want to have like a bunch of members to get their money. They don't actually want to help these people, because they knew if they were transparent about certain types of information, that some people would opt out of this. Like I'm getting that some people would actually opt out of a membership if they had the correct information and higher education around something. These people are corrupt is what I'm hearing. This is a corrupt business and a corrupt and some of them, they are aware of their decision making. They know that they're not being transparent, or they know that they are like, for one, they haven't even equipped themselves with the higher education around something. So they're just people who are con artists. Like they pretend to have a deep meaning around something is what I'm hearing. Someone is pretending to have a deep meaning around something to get more members. I'm also getting that some of you, your divine masculine has a shadow aspect of placing their financial gain over imparting the spiritual insight. So you'll see this divine masculine, when they're struggling with a karmic challenge, they may fall into, especially some of you guys, your divine masculine is opposite. Your opposite is you. They've had the opposite value in their life. They have been always, their decision making rationale has been always make the decisions that yield the greatest amount of outcome. This is a businessman. This person, they have privileges of that. They have privileges of business, military, or criminal authorities. And they know that they have this privilege. Some of them, this divine masculine, who you have a mutual dream with, they have been strategizing, okay, because they have been mastering themselves around their decision making. Their shadow aspect is, there's something about imparting the spiritual insight that is like, that would maybe lead to less money is what I'm hearing. Something where it may lead to less money, or they want to support something that's more like, that will get more members. Okay, something where these people are trying to support something that gets more members. Okay, and this person is realizing, like, they're aware of this karmic decision making. This person is strategizing around this because they really do. Some of them, they're a really great leader and teacher, and this is why you love them, is because they're a great teacher. And some of them, this divine masculine is like, they're doing this to kind of protect you a little bit. Some of this is a protection. I'm also hearing that you might be, now that you are balancing, through the activation, the destruction of the divine masculine, LOL, through your divine masculine activation, you are actually integrating a shadow aspect now that is actually yielding to your highest potential as well. You are becoming a maven from what this divine masculine taught you, provided for you, the structure and support that they gave you. Whatever happened with this divine masculine, that's why you guys realized true meaning with one another, and it expanded you guys so much. Like, I'm getting that you both got such a big higher learning around this thing, and it has enhanced both of your, like, your wisdom that you've gotten around this, your challenges in life, okay, are literally liberating your masculine and yourself from the past, okay, so that you can accomplish this mutual dream together. But it does, in order for dreams to become tangible, you do need to draw from the shadows, okay, or come into alignment with the shadow aspect, okay. So let's get a little bit more about what's going on. Who is jealous? That's why they're jealous of your, this is why they're jealous of your divine masculine, and they know that your divine masculine, you know, you smell so good, okay, you smell so good, right? So they know they nobody smells like you, okay, is what I'm hearing, okay. They know that no one compares to you. We have the air element, okay. So I'm getting a lot of communication between you and this person through the 9th house. The way that you communicate, they're jealous of the way that you communicate with your divine masculine, okay. So I don't know how they're watching you communicate with them. Like something where they saw you communicating with them. They're watching you be very like submissive, or just like, I don't know, something where they're watching your soft communication with your divine masculine. And it's like a collaborative communication. It's like, I don't know, you kind of support this person's ruthless ambition, okay? So you kind of support this person's ruthless ambition. So they're expanding a lot, okay? So your divine masculine is really not playing about getting that money. I'm hearing something about them that, here, what's it? I promise you, I boss up, I run them numbers. Like, they're running those numbers. LOL. So, but they're still having to balance the greed, okay? They're still having to balance the greed is what I'm hearing. And why you guys have been in a conflict when you were expressing wisdom around greed. Something where you were expressing a wisdom around the greed, and this divine masculine got tight. I'm hollering, but you helped them realize the true meaning. Okay, so who is this that's jealous of you? I don't know, they might be watching all this go down, right? They're watching the communication between you and your divine counterpart, and they know that you guys are getting a lot of members or something like that. Okay, they know that you guys are getting a lot of members. So, and is, okay, very successful. Why are they jealous of you and your divine masculine? It's something about what you guys are publishing, okay? People, ooh, baby, look at here. That's not good. Something that involves a publishing or a multinational venture. You guys are becoming worldwide. This dream where you, so this dream that you guys have where you are multinational and publishing is where you are in your maven ass era, okay? You are quite literally an expert, okay? And they are as well. Through this union and mutual dream that you've had with one another, they're very jealous of your mutual dream that you've had with this person, okay? And you guys have been learning to communicate effectively, make decisions. They saw you communicate something to your divine masculine, and it was on a concern for the money. So and they listened, is what I'm hearing. Something where they saw you, they're like, you call the shots. I know you the one for me, right? Like, but I feel like there was a cycle where this person was in that shadow aspect, right? You guys were still strategizing around that shadow aspect, and them and you as well, okay? So I feel like you trust in them and you support their decision making. and you know that they have been responsible in this network, and you trust that they will make the right decision. Like, you know that they're going to do what they've already shown you so much already. So I feel like, you know, you have been expressing wisdom during this situation. When I'm getting that you're masculine, when they have an emotional tantrum, they swing in the opposite direction again around this, meaning that you guys, I'm getting that you found a meaning together, values that you found together. This emotional tantrum is them swinging away from that and away from you. It may even cause periods of hardship and separation. So yeah, I'm getting that you guys have a group of members, okay, or you guys have, this is about how you are communicating with your members, and how your members reflect so many different people of society. I'm getting a diverse group of friends, a diverse community of people, and the publishing that is like extending to like in a multinational way. So you are quite literally, you carry an AK is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing something where this multinational venture for members is what I'm hearing. And it's like, this is kind of wild. I don't know, the fact that you guys have been, I'm hearing the whack. I'm hearing the people who are jealous of you are people who are whack compared to y'all. They know that they're just a lower quality and a lower standard than you guys, because they don't have the highest, you know, meaning around it, or they're just like in that shadow aspect of wanting to get, you know, trying to run up their memberships as well, but they're not multinational members, okay? So yeah, I'm getting there's a lot of pain and confusion around, you know, this. It's no doubt that you guys are experiencing milestones and having a lot of success, but there's still a lot of pain and confusion on how this expansion happened, okay? This has been a lot of hard work. This has not been something that has been easy for either of you. There's been a lot of pain and confusion around your collaboration and even your network of people that you guys are coming from, and the judgment that you guys get from being together, or, you know, just people internalizing this person's rejection as well. Like, it's like your divine masculines, like, you guys may have a public relationship, or there's just like, there's like a clear, I don't know, you know that author R.H. Sim, or something like Sin or something. I don't know who this author is, but there's like one of these, it's an Instagram person or author who has like these are two authors, like a couple together, is what I'm hearing, or something like that. It's like your relationship is public, or this person openly praises you boisterously, like through the Six of Wands. Your mutual dream with your person is a success, okay? And they see so much wealth and prosperity and just tradition, and they see that you guys have worked hard and diligently to get here, okay? They knew that it was a collaboration, a conscious collaboration. They knew that it involved both of you willing to explore the unknown. Both of you guys, there was so much grace of strangers is what I'm hearing. I'm getting that you gave each other the grace of being strangers, or the fact that you guys are so different is what I'm hearing, but your higher education brought you to this person, okay? This is why they're jealous, right? Because they're not aligned with this victory and success and, you know, high accomplishment, right? They feel so totally left out, and you feel the same way, because these people, I feel like it was like a decision that they made, right? With the Lovers, these people, I'm getting where you previously tried to collaborate with them, it's like it was a lot of pain and confusion when you left those relationships and you started having victory and success and a mutual dream with someone who is like, who gave you the world, is what I'm hearing. Like, this is why they feel like, I'm even getting like ex-partners as well. Like, these are people who you wanted to collaborate in the past with. They made the poor naive risk of trying to, like, some of them tried to compete with you, or they didn't want your truths to be realized. They didn't want you to actualize into your true self or into a maven, because they knew that it had a spiritual insight that would give people the wisdom around greed in this world, and how destructive this has been, and how people have been just con artists, not transparent, and not concerned about future generations is what I'm hearing. Something where these people are going extinct and you are having a legacy to be like a loyal legacy, somebody who was loyal to your legacy and you were loyal to them as well. So all these other partners, they were not loyal to the legacy. They were not loyal to you. Even friends, romantic partners, people you just like, it was so much pain and confusion when they made those poor decisions and betrayed you, right? So but now they see you are getting everything that it is that you want. Some of them, they're seeing you with the perfume collection, or they're seeing you with the loyal masculine where you guys communicate effectively and achieve wisdom with one another and don't hold on to grudges of the past and give each other a lot of grace, and how you just both brought so much higher learning into both each other's lives, and like understand that there was so many mistakes and missteps and poor communication, right? You guys have been learning. The reason why they're jealous of your divine masculine is because you guys have been learning so many new skills together. You guys have been growing together and staying loyal to this legacy and this dream becoming real. This publishing is happening between you and your masculine, and it's making you guys multinational and multi-generational and marked with like the fullest expression of yourself. And this energy has led to your inspired action. Your vision is expanding. You have aligned with their work as well, is what I'm hearing. They see you aligning with their work. They see you coming to something where they saw you communicating humbly to your person, and this pissed them off. Like people were angry that you have this divine masculine, but it was after they folded, as it was after they betrayed you. I'm getting even friends that you loved, like friendships that stop answering the phone is what I'm hearing, or they they turned away from you out of the blue. I'm hearing people who like ghosted you, or like people who were just like secretly carrying an animosity, and you were wondering why the relationships could not collaborate. Also getting like some other situations where people did something deceptive, like straight up, and now they're watching your legacy be fulfilled, right? With someone else, and how all of those other relationships that were misaligned were just a higher learning for both of you. That's what I'm seeing, Power One. Let me know how that resonates. This could be an air sign, a Gemini, especially. I'm getting a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Yeah, unfortunately, Aquarius. I love you so much. Let me know how this resonates, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Hi, Pal 2. Welcome to your selection. Pal 1 was a doozy, okay? So you chose the Kiss perfume. Okay, so we started with some channel messages. So let's do that again for Pal 2. So what's going on? Who is envious of you, Pal 2? Ooh, somebody's name starts with the letter J or N, okay? I'm hearing somebody's name that starts with the letter J or N. So who is jealous of you, Pal 2? Damn, I don't know what's been going on, child. So I'm hearing that this involves your work, service. You are a trendsetter. So people are watching you set trends. That's what I'm hearing. People are watching you set trends. Okay? I'm hearing a toxic environment. This was like a toxic environment, Venus. Oh my God, your beauty and artistry. I don't want to say that this is about your looks, Pal 2, but let's keep it 100. It's about your looks. You are having a hard time with having harmony when it comes to your beauty, okay? It's like, y'all, they know that you're very pleasurable, okay? They feel like you're the goddess, okay? They feel like you are the one that's like the goddess form, or your beauty is like a goddess, okay? They compare you to goddess beauty, okay? Something about your face, okay, is just, you are art. Your beauty is art, okay? Like, I don't know, you're literally art. Oh my God, daydreaming. Somebody daydream. I'm hearing some of these people, they don't look bad, but it's like, it's about your, it's like, what did I say about your work? Yeah, the sixth house. And it's like the more that you focused on your health and diet, the more beautiful you become. And some of them literally saw you come from an illness. So I think that this is like what is so disheartening about the situation, is because before you may have been dealing with an illness, okay? And these people hated you even before you, like, even before you focused on your health, right? Even before you got healthy, they hated you for your beauty. So some of you guys were sick, and so you were not seeing your beauty. Like, you like, I feel like shit. I'm not thinking about that. LOL, okay? So, you know, I'm getting a lot of this could be a divine feminine. Y'all, please, oh my God. The divine masculine coming out in pound 1, and then the divine feminine coming out in pound 2. I'm about to throw this whole table. Okay, calm down. LOL, pound 2. You're the divine feminine, okay? You are the one that is, you have the highest beauty to this person, okay? They know that they know that they like you because of your beauty. I'm sorry, y'all. They know that they like you because of your beauty, okay? And so they know that because they don't look like you, that it's not the same, okay? They know that they would not prefer them. They know that they would not be, that's not their divine masculine. I think the people who are jealous of you, power, this, you know, if this made logical sense, power 2, then, you know, if they were divine feminine, they would have a divine masculine too, right? It wouldn't even matter about your beauty, right? So, to your divine masculine, you are going to be the most beautiful girl in the world. Like, like, just period. I think that what happened through the sixth house, especially if you guys were dealing with the illness, is that you have so much compassion for yourself. And so even when you were ill or when you were not your best self, this person still felt like you were the most beautiful girl to them. Like, I don't know what the hell. Like, I could never be a divine masculine because, like, women are so, like, not to just be speaking so strict, you know, with the gender, but, like, I just feel like there are more women that are divine feminine, okay? But I just ultimately feel like being a woman is, like, really hard because, you know, I don't want to start a sex war, but it's like, I just feel like it is like a man's world. So a lot of women have been really struggling with their women's empowerment. And I think that these are just women who are struggling with their women's empowerment because the reason why you're divine feminine is because you are an empowered woman or an empowered man, like receptive to the feminine, right? I just feel like the reason why they're envious of you is because they have not been experiencing, they haven't your beauty and the way that your divine masculine inspires your art. They know that it is because you are like a goddess to them. Like, I don't know how to even say this. Like, I'm about to turn off the camera. But, like, Pal 2. People feel so soaky, moody, and jealous about you. Like, it's just literally they feel, though these are like just like unhealed people who just are soaking. Like, they see that this beauty and artistry came from you doing your work and service and holding compassionate space for yourself and everyone. This is like, they're envious of your compassion, like, and how this is like the highest amount of compassion that makes you receptive to this masculine, okay? So I think that I'm hearing something where you guys really gel together, okay? It's like if they feel like you were meant for this person or they were meant for you. It feels like, you know, the way it's like the art. It's the art, honey. It's the art. Even if this isn't like a partner that you have, your art got you socializing and relating to other people, okay? And it is a huge drama. Like, I feel like this is a huge drama with this person, who started to see your, like, that this beauty got you a lot of possessions and luxuries. So they feel like it's because of the way that your behind is shaped, okay? Or how your body is like a work of art, okay? They also, these are people who are jealous of your books and your literature, okay? The things that you like to read. And I think they are just like not reading, and they're just like not, they're jealous of your soul, because like your books reflect like what you like to study and what you are interested in. Like, it reflects your mind a lot, okay? I'm hearing a Taurus and a Libra. If you're a dancer, like your guru, then they're very envious of that, okay? You know that this body work and that all of this beauty that you have was you recover. Some of you guys recovering from an illness. For others, just dedication, consistency, hard work. You know what I'm saying? Like, and some of you guys still don't feel good enough. You're still training, okay? In your work as well. I'm hearing you're still training in your work, and people are just like, this discourages you a lot because you're still in this transition phase, and people are already mad. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing people was mad when you decided to go on the journey, when you made the commitment. They were mad at the jump, like, and this is why it's just so disheartening, and like they're just soaking, and like they just make it a habit. Like they put, I'm hearing like this network is actually going through a tremendous hardship because of people was so angry about your beauty from the jump. Part one, even before you decided to focus on your health, they knew that it would mean that you would be the most beautiful, like, or something. Like, they knew that you, like, I think that what made them mad is quite literally when you decided that you wanted to focus on your health. You're like, oh, I'm going to make this decision to focus on my health. Then they knew, like, they knew what you would look like. They knew what your legs would look like, is what I'm hearing. Something where they knew what, you know, they saw your beauty before you even saw it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but they, like, you have such a sense of duty around this now, because you realize that so many people just like you just needed a little bit of tender love and care, right? And so they can see their true potential. They see their true beauty. You know, a lot of divine feminines, they don't even see their true beauty, right? And so many people are sitting around hating them for it, okay? Yeah, self-defense, polish. You have to, because of your beauty, you literally have to fight people. Like, I'm hearing you have to fight a bunch of people. Like, you have to fight a group of women, is what I'm hearing. You know, it's because you were being depended on, is what I'm hearing as well. Something where you have to fight people because you're being dependent on. Some of them, they know that you provide for your family, okay, or that you have people that you need to provide for. And so, you know, people, your beauty, they feel like it's a privilege, especially if you guys are here from Power One. They feel like your beauty is a privilege, and that you have the privilege of all this art and love and romance, and like, you know, it's because you know how to relate and socialize, and they just don't. Like, it's because they don't read, and they just always feel like they need to start a drama to relate to somebody. Like, nobody want to be around bad vibes. Like, these people who have been fighting and attacking that you had to defend yourself from, it's like it was like this is a big drain, because you're being depended on. You have, through the sixth house, you have a sense of duty. You have a lot of things, you know, people who are who need you with your work, is what I'm hearing. And so these emotional tantrums and these fighting and attacking and all this other stuff, it's just like you're just also trying to recover from an illness as well, is what I'm hearing. And there's so many people that's just looking at your beauty and mad. It's like you're not even thinking about that. Like, some of these people are buck wild. Like, we really are not resonating with people who are attacking people who are ill and who are just trying to provide for their family. Like, people are literally just like, you come around them and it's just a fight. Like, they always just trying to like fight. Like, like, oh my God, like, it's just so much unnecessary stress. Like, it's like, why are you fighting and attacking somebody for their beauty? That sounds so, I mean, people are literally throwing fists to, like, people are literally fighting. Somebody has this cancer, somebody is literally fighting. Like, girl, why are you throwing hands because somebody is beautiful? Like, Like that shows how threatened they really feel. Like if you got to be fighting and attacking, you really feel a sense of threat. Like like oh my god, I talk about this with the girls at the gentleman club all the time. It's like, you know, all of the girls that especially my younger girls that I come in and teach, they're always like having some kind of fight. My beautiful girls that I train, they always having a fight. Like I said, look, do not get into a fight with these aggressive gorillas. Like they just want to scar your beauty. They just want to make you ugly like them. Like, and the reason why you look ugly on the outside, like sometimes I'll look at somebody and I won't even be thinking about their beauty or nothing like that. It's because I see beautiful personality. Like something about this is that these people have a really ugly personality. Like you can't even go around them and have a good time or have a good day. And they're always fighting and attacking about something because truly they're really mad. Like they're really mad about someone else's beauty. Like that's why they're just like, they can literally bring up a fight about anything out of the thin air. Like, cause you're just sitting there calm and, you know, poised and graceful, and they just throwing hands because you are the divine feminine, because you are the most beautiful to this person. Like, so, you know, that's real scary. Like some of you guys really needed to go to a defense, you know, fighting class, like, you know, how to go to, like going to a self-defense class for real, because people will literally reach out and touch you. And that is most definitely just extreme and embarrassing. Like these, I'm very embarrassed for them, these people, because you're over here with this duty and trying to, you know, have an employment, and some of you guys have other crises going on and you sick and shit. Like people are really just fighting you. And like I told, you know, my little exo strippers, they are not like, you are sick, you are disabled, you are disadvantaged. Do not fight anybody in these clubs. Like this is a matter of your health and survival. So like if they start throwing hands, just run, friend. Like we don't fight, like, because you just, like, some of you guys, your beauty is your art. Like your looks are your art. You are some of you guys are models, aesthetic form of labor. Okay, you cannot be eating the same food that they're eating. You cannot be doing the same things that they're doing. Your body is a work of art. You are beautiful, stunning. That waist, something about your waist, and then you have a lover as well. You know, you got romance, right? Your romantic partner is here with you, holding your hand while you're sick is what I'm hearing. Okay, they know that it involves a marriage, or that you guys have a balance and fairness in your relationship. This is why these people are fighting you. The people who are fighting you are the ones that are jealous of you, my friend. What is you fighting and attacking the sick and the elderly for? Like, you know what I'm saying? Knight of Wands. Who is jealous of you? Okay, yeah, there's a hardship in this relationship, right? Because, like, these people who have just been looking at your beauty, they've been fighting. Like, they've been inspired by a fight is what I'm hearing. So these are not people who are reflective. These are superficial peoples. These are people who, some of them, they know you're being depended on. Okay? They know you have work to do. They know that there's a lot of people who are sick depending on you or something like that. Yeah. And they just, like, the reason why they feel jealous now is because they're starting to see, like, with this Knight of Wands, some of them, they daydream a lot, okay? Like, they are not doers. And even if they have beauty, they're just, like, still losers, right? And but I feel like they look, it's your face or something like that, your face and your ass or something like that. They know that something is more highly desired for men, okay? So they feel like a sense of threat in the environment with you. So they will literally, with the Knight of Wands, get inspired, you know, to fight, right? And create a big hardship in an environment, especially some of y'all at the clubs. Like, these people are literally fighting at the clubs. You know what I'm saying? Or they just arguing across the room because you got a customer or something. Or they just, like, some y'all, please, like, this is like, these people are quite literally unable to control this fighting, okay? So yeah, they just don't want to, you know, go within about it. They don't want to, because it would make them feel so, you know, rejected and abandoned, because they really, You know what I'm saying? Like somebody here, their name starts with the letter H or W. They really see you getting chose by somebody a lot, okay? They see you getting chose a lot, okay? They see you, it's always you getting chose, right? And so this literally, instead of saying, hey, they just, you know, maybe they don't want to admit what's going on around Venus, is what I'm hearing, y'all. I hate to say this. Goddess of love and beauty for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So this union has a drama, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing this union has a drama. And it's because people, you know, the reason why it has a drama is because I'm hearing that it is literally people, the drama is that so many people will attack your relationship because they know that you, because of the beauty, okay? The sacrifice in the relationship, okay? Tell me more about this hangman, okay? They feel so left out, okay? Six of, you know, Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like, you know, Six of Cups, okay? They are just wishing things could go back to the way they used to be. And I think because they feel, you know what I'm saying? They feel so inspired by you now. Like they feel inspired by your art. Like they know. The thing is, what happened, you guys, is what happened in this situation is these people who are jealous of you, they don't really have any method or follow through. These people just daydream about their dreams and goals. They don't really have, you know, they're not really having, you know, what it takes, okay? This place, these people that were fighting and attacking you, they saw you move away from them and develop the skill on your own. When you left this group of people, I feel like this is a group or a friendship, a group of friendships, right? They put a big hardship in this connection because they ultimately look up to you. They wish that things could go back to the way they were before they started fighting and attacking. So your enemy, these are enemies, okay? Because there's no way that these relationships can work anymore. You are the divine feminine, and you know, some of them, they may have been trying to get your divine masculine, okay? Get offers from your divine masculine, but I really just see that you and your divine masculine have been struggling with your past relationships in general. What brings you guys apart is the lives that you had before you were together, and you guys have had a lot of sacrifices to end these imbalanced relationships. These people are not focused, not inspired, and they're not fertile, not creative, not intuitive. These relationships are abandoned. You're not connected with these people because of the fighting and attacking that they refuse to go within about, okay? You have literally been focusing on your health, and these are people who just been seeing the health as wealth, baby. They've been seeing the beauty and the possessions and the luxuries that come from all this positive work that you've been doing, and they're just not doing the work, okay? Some of them, they do it for, they're driven by a selfish and intense desire. It doesn't serve a purpose. They're not being relied on. They don't really have a sense of duty. They're con artists, okay? So this is not, you know, it's hard because now they're finally, like they're finally starting to see that, you know, there could have been harmony in the relationship. These are people, they missed their opportunity. They feel so romantic about you now because, I won't even say romantic, because some of these are friends. Some of them, they want to go back to the way things used to be. They wish that they can be friends again, right? And I think that a part of you wishes that it was like that too, because of the hardship that's been happening in this community or network. There's been a lot of division and challenges at work because there's a group of people who are not fulfilling their duty. There's a group of people who may have even been trying to cause a crisis in your life, attacking you, fighting you, okay, stealing from you, hurting you. And, you know, these people have been harmful to your health, you know, toxic to your growth and happiness. And now they're just like, we wish we wouldn't have done that. We wish that we would have just accepted them, but we couldn't because they were beautiful, right? This could even be romantic partners. Now they're like, well, you know, they always thought that you were beautiful, but, you know, they were not dedicated and focused. Or they got distracted by some other, like, some third party who is clearly very different than you. Okay, some of them, these people who, third parties who fight and attack, they're literally forcing. Okay, they force the relationships. They throw tantrums because they just know that they're not the divine feminine, and it's just like they're sulking, and it's just like it creates a big hardship because they just won't move on with their lives. When you see a divine masculine with their divine feminine, it's because they realize true meaning together. You're not having that kind of relationship because you're not soft and compassionate and still and creative. That's just the issue, right? They feel inspired by you. Actually, you were like, they're like a masculine to you. These women who fight and attack for your beauty, it's like some of them, they might want to kiss you, or they might want to, like, they might be on the spectrum. They might have a fluid sexuality. Some of them, they have a crush on you. I think them some of this fighting and attacking is they feel so defensive with you because some of them are really actually attracted to you. Okay, some of them they want to be with you. Okay, this Aquarius or this Cancer or Taurus, a Libra. Okay, but I'm hearing there's something about you. You're just not attracted to them. Okay. So, you know, and your divine masculine, I don't think that they're attracted to them either. Okay, and I think that they're just mad that they're just not the ones that's the divine feminine. So I feel like through your work and service and duty and creation of art, I definitely feel like you are the healer. And so they are the ones like that get activated by you, right? So they get really inspired by your art, or they get really, you know, they see the potential, they start to feel creative, and, you know, but they're really codependent on you for their survival. They need a lot of clarity and conversation, and they're just codependent on you for survival. So with the Six of Cups, it's already been like a really big hardship where you were undergoing a health challenge, a crisis, an illness, and recovering from that with your partner is what I'm hearing. And they have been fighting and attacking you because they saw your beauty all along, y'all. And they'll, like, even if they try to say that this is about your body type or your privileges or something like that, this person was with you before. You know, I'm hearing some of you guys, this partner was with you for, you know, at your potential. So, you know, these people who are jealous of you are just people who feel the hardship of no longer having access to your life anymore. You are not associating with these people. They were a crisis is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing there's something where they were happy to see you in a crisis. And now that you're abundant, now they're wanting to, you know, see if they can come back, or, you know, see, or if they could, like, you know, that things could go back to the way they were before they were fighting and attacking. But they knew the whole time that you had challenges. They knew, right? But they were still attacking at your potential, you know, my friend. Like, so things most definitely cannot go back to the way that they are, because with the Six of Pentacles, you're just coming here to take because you're lacking, right? These are just people that you provide for them. You know what I'm saying? You provide for them because they're just so, like, unfocused and have no, like, they don't know how to do anything with the Page of Pentacles. They don't know how to do anything right. And you moved on and you learned, right? And you figured it out and you did the work, and they're just coming around to see if they can take a shortcut, or see if they can, like, you know, just stalking you because they missed out on the opportunity of having a real relationship with you. If they honored your beauty and art before, then things would not be so bad, right? But they didn't honor it before, right? They felt threatened by it, actually, right? They felt threatened by your art. They felt threatened by your intelligence. They felt threatened by your potential. It's never about the way that you looked why you were rejected by these people. You were rejected because they were envious of your potential, or they wanted to see you in a crisis. Okay? These are Cancer friends that you learn to defend yourself against. Okay? I love you so much, Pal 2. Let me know how that resonates, and I'll see you in the next one. Hi, Pal 3. Welcome to your selection. So you chose the Cosmic Intelligence Perfume Ruby, so go ahead and shop her. Thank you guys for shopping. You can find a few of them over. That's Cancer's birthstone, July's birthstone, I think. And ruby is an energizing stone. Okay, so who is envious of you and why? This has been just sickening. It's disgusting, really, y'all. Okay, marriage. Y'all, I'm just... Y'all, I can't. They know, they jealous of your nurturing, sensitive, caring relationships, okay? Some of them. This is just, they're watching you from a fake social media account. A Leo, okay? I'm hearing someone who's... Ooh, y'all, this is somebody whose relationship is breaking down, okay? I'm getting that you and your person about to break up every day too, so... LOL. So let me see what happened, okay? So who's jealous of you? And why? So... Oh my god, energy vampire, yeah. Archangel Raguel. Some of you guys are actually preparing for a wedding on your social media account. Some of you guys are doing a lot of dress shopping or outfit try-ons. I'm hearing bachelorette parties, bachelor pro parties. Some of you guys are really doing it big. And people are really jealous of that, okay? So, talents, skills, and gifts. Archangel Uriel, okay? Some of you guys, you are releasing anger and anxiety and destructive emotions before getting married. Okay, some of them, they see you in you are marriage counseling, or you're like pre-marriage counseling or something like that. Okay, yeah, somebody's jealous of you. Someone is jealous of your throat chakra. Okay, it's the way that you talk. It's a gift, right? The way that you communicate, you have the gift of humanity. You know how to talk people off a ledge. I'm hearing something like you know how to, you say the right thing to people. You know how to talk to them, and it's not out of any like, it's very persuasive. You're so persuasive. That marijuana, so contagious. How does it feel to be you? Because it's only one you, and I think people are mistaking that. Someone is trying to talk like you, okay? And I see this a lot on the social media accounts. I see, like, especially in certain niches, if there's a person who sets the trend, and it'd be clear, right? It'd be clear that somebody set a trend. But then you see, like, other accounts that just started mimicking that account so that they can follow that person's trends and get traction. Like, I literally heard, it's this cleaning lady. It's this cleaning lady that I see, she has a big account. And at first I was like, I was following somebody that was doing the same thing as her. Right? And I was like, wait, is that her? Because I'm like, her voice sounds so similar. And then I did some research and I started putting timelines together, and I saw I said, oh, this person it's somebody who clearly set the trend. Like, I don't know, somebody, y'all. It's somebody who's trying to copy the way that you talk and your mind and speech. And this be confusing on the social media because, like, that's how that matrix be getting that. It be causing a matrix illusion because they'll see like that, like, I don't know, something where someone will literally start like, I want to just call this one out low key because I ain't gonna start no drama on this interweb, but it's just two ladies that they both do the similar content, y'all, and they both got a lot of subscribers, but it's one that has like, it was there before the other one. Y'all, and this person has been committed to talking like this lady and gaining subscribers just to like act like this lady. Like, I said, oh my god, that's so weird. Like, I would never want to be like sounding like exactly like somebody. That's so scary and weird. Okay, y'all, so this could be you. But y'all, I'm also getting that this is somebody who is not gifted. Like, I'm hearing something where they're not a natural at something, or you were, even if they started before you advanced faster than them, or you're just a natural at it, and they see that you haven't had as much time on it, you haven't had, you know what I'm saying, like, they just see you're a natural at something, And this is why they're jealous of you watching you from a fake social media account, because they want to see how far you're going to go. It's like some of them, they've worked very hard to like try to get like half as close as good as you. And like you haven't had to work that hard. Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, they work really hard at this thing that you're just naturally gifted at. Like some of them, they've been putting up videos every single day, or just like something where you're just naturally doing it, and you're just like having to work as hard as them. Like, right? It's like something where they're just like not as good as you. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. We have intuition. Who is jealous of you? This is somebody you have an intuition about. Like I said, this could be somebody that's just that you have an intuition that they're watching you from a fake social media account. Like, or you have an intuition that they're an energy vampire. Like, because of your talent, skills, and gifts, y'all, this person, they're angry about you, okay? They're angry about you because you're the one that gets the respect for it, right? You're the one that actually sets the standard. Like, this is why they're so angry, y'all. We have a Gemini, or we have the third house, okay? This could be somebody in your local community, and they see you getting out of the local community and getting like international recognition, or you're the one that's really getting the true respect from it. They know that they're just like in the local community, and that you're just like, you are the one because you were naturally gifted at something, or because I don't know, something else that sets you apart, or something else that has been another situation that you're involved in that actually puts you in high honors or something like that. You're helping, you existing, helping it help. The reason why they're jealous of you is because you disillusion them. You being a natural gift at something, or you shedding light, I'm hearing something, you became transparent about something, and it helped people see where these people were being a con artist, or where these people were just not as talented as you, right? So this is a crossroads that this person is at. Like, somebody has to make a decision, or where they're going to choose, I don't know, something where they're choosing someone who is just jealous, like someone who's getting like emotionally, like they're getting influenced by someone who's getting like easily like capsided by your talent, skills, and gifts. Like somebody who keeps having a meltdown because you have a natural gift at something and you disillusion them, okay? So what's happening in this situation? Okay. Somebody in a local community is having to decide whether to support you or to support somebody who just has a lot of tantrums about you, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that this is like, they feel like this is a community that is divided, okay? They feel like this is a community that's divided because someone who is just envious of you. I'm hearing something where they're just not respected at all. They may have even done something to mistreat you, okay? And you had to fight their injustice. So people are like, I don't think that people are really divided around this, because they see that you were the one that was empowered over the situation, and I feel like because you was the one that was empowered over the situation, they have the tendency to kind of try to elicit some type of pity, or people to feel sorry for them because they were so destructive with their anger and anxiety about you. Like them watching you from a fake social media account, becoming an energy vampire. Some of them started stalking you. Someone's name starts with the letter T or A. Some of them started stalking you, or they started doing something like following you around a lot or harassing you. I'm getting that people who somebody in a local community started harassing you, while you were moving out of the community, or you were moving into like international, getting high honors and becoming like critically acclaimed for your talents and skills and gifts. These people who are also trying to do the same thing, or they have affinity in the same interest, they are just not respected whatsoever in this community. And people know that they're driven by a selfish and intense desire, and that they're not respectable. And it's like something where it's you are the one that got the high honor because you were the one that stuck to your spiritual conviction. And so I think somebody is at a crossroads where they're trying to decide if they're going to stick to their spiritual conviction, or if they are going to like fold on it and turn into like a gossip. Some of them turn into a gossip around your talent, skills, and gifts. Okay. you know, if they fold, it's because they are secretly aligned with that karmic. Like, I think that that's the issue. Like, somebody, I think that these are people who just become like, they're secretly intimidated. Whoever folds are people who are secretly intimidated. Like, because you are just, like, you're so talented, skillful, and gifted. Like, you honestly don't really need these people. Like, because your talent, skills, and gifts just, like, they couldn't compete with it. They couldn't compete with it. And when this community, I don't know, something happened where, like, you were the one that got the respect. So they're really angry about that. They're really angry about the fact that they were the ones that got disillusioned and exposed. Okay, somebody got disillusioned and exposed. With your gift. That's what I'm hearing, with your gift. And this is helping, you know, people make the right decisions now, because they feel like they really wish they wouldn't have never invested in these people, because they were just duplicitous the whole time, y'all. Okay? They're duplicitous. They're projecting a lot. These people are not. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Why are people jealous of you? We have a temporary depression. Okay. Yeah, people are no longer interested in them. They heartbroken. Everybody heartbroken about this. We wish that they wouldn't have did this, because we don't want the community to be divided. But now that we realize that they're not respectable anyway, then we just don't need to, like, invest in it. Like, I think that we might grow to like them as a person, like their personality, but then we realize that that personality was a facade, y'all. Some of them, they was wearing a facade. Like, I think that we be getting confused when people, because if there's some of them, we can enjoy them, and then we start to realize that they're mistreating other people, or we start to realize that they're doing something to take advantage. Like, we are heartbroken about this truth that came out. Somebody here got out of control. The Chariot in the reverse, right? And I feel like it's like something, because this situation was out of control. You know, they really did not want you to have no opportunity, is what I'm hearing with the Ace of Pentacles. They hate that you have an opportunity. This could have been a group of people, y'all. You were getting outnumbered, and they try to make it seem like it's something wrong with you, when really they were really mistreating people. I mean, y'all, something happened where these people were not good people, and they see that you were the one that empowered yourself over a conflict. Like, some truth came out about somebody who got out of control. With the Chariot, who was this? Like, that's crazy. This could have been another tarot reader, a Taurus, or someone's name that starts with the letter H. The truth came out about them, that they were out of control with the Chariot. They did something that was totally a violation, is what I'm hearing. And now they're sitting back. Whoever this is, the person who's jealous of you, this person made a big violation, and this was a risk that they took, and it got exposed in the community. Everybody got depressed after this, because we really wish they wouldn't have did that, right? I'm hearing that this person was very angry and anxious about you, and it was just, you didn't know them. They were just watching you from a fake social media account, and they became out of control about you. Some of these people, whoever this was, they might have even found you on the transportation or something like that, or found your local community where you were at, and you had an intuition that this person was harassing you and out of control. Okay? Whoever this is, y'all, some of y'all, the communication came out, and this person has just been draining you. You know, if they weren't going to the all-out harassment, they have just been attached to you for your talent, skills, and gifts, right? They're heartbroken because they're not respected. Okay? They're not respected, y'all. So it's not even, we're not even gonna, we sad that this happened, y'all. We really did not we wanted this person to be genuine. But this big violation that they made, it showed that everything that they was preaching was fake. So that everything that we thought we loved, like somebody who was wearing a facade, everything that we thought we loved about them, right? We thought that they had a skill or a gift or a talent. We realized that when they were out of control, right? We realized when this situation had huge violations, they were out of control with their anger, anxiety about you, watching you from a fake social media account. And so we realized, you know, when we realized the violation, we realized that this person was not, that this was not who was really talking to y'all. Like somebody, this person does not really exist. This image that they're putting up on social media, or they couldn't hide behind it anymore. They ran out of talent. Somebody ran out of talent, y'all. Or your beauty devoured them. Like, I'm getting that this situation. They just got devoured. And we feel so bad for them because we just realized that they was angry and out of control about your beauty and your talent, skills, and gifts. Somebody is triggered for real, y'all. To the point where they was following you in your life, or like something where they were following you in a community or something. And this person is heartbroken that we hate that they did that because they lost their wealth. 10 of Pentacles on the reverse when I split the deck. This person, when people literally, they're done. This is a total loss of security. Everything that, when the truth came out, this violation in community, they lost their wealth within the community. This is not real. Okay? This person who cannot, they're in a full-fledged competition, some of them. Or they're dangerous now. Some of them about them, they're dangerous now. Their community is dangerous. People keep walking out with injuries, and they keep getting, injuries. People are not looking right. It's not looking good over there. They completely lost their wealth. They're in a full-fledged competition with you, and you're the one that's getting the respect from it. Okay? So when people realized that was going on, they immediately was done, y'all. This is so sad. This is very heartbreaking. Some of them, they want a new opportunity to repair things because they ultimately know that we better together. But I think some of them are going to jail for this. They're going to prison, y'all. Somebody is going to prison for getting out of control and harassing you from a fake social media account. Their decisions, they were aware of their decisions. They knew that their decisions was against the law, y'all. We don't care how mentally ill you are. You know the law. That's why the mentally ill can get prosecuted as well. That's what I'm saying, Pile 3. Let me know how that resonates. Don't forget to shop Ruby and Cosmic Intelligence. We will love you forever for supporting us, keeping our channel going, keeping our community strong, and all this information so we can keep accessing this information and staying blessed and balanced on our journey, especially because so many people are getting out of control, just because we are talented, skillful, and gifted. It's not our fault that you're just not blessed. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Now for last but not least, let's get into your selection. So who is jealous of you? Okay. Put your perfume there. Okay, Kate Spade. We're gonna start with some channel messages. Who is jealous of you? Oh my God, y'all, prison on the bottom of the deck. I could not ignore this. But this can be a continuation from Pile 3. This is somebody who's going to prison, or somebody who's been to prison. Okay, there's somebody here where they're because they're jealous of you because you're not going to prison, honey. Like, you know what I'm saying? Something about this. Somebody about to go to prison. Oh my God, y'all. Somebody. Okay, so this person's name can start with the letter D. I'm also getting someone's initials G, S, R, P, S, y'all said S, T, C. Okay, so yeah, this person, y'all, it's because of some type of criminal thing that they do. Okay, some type of criminal. This is a criminal that's jealous of you. Okay, some of them because you're not in prison. Okay, like I think it's because they were dumb enough to get caught. But I'm also getting that if this is a woman that's going to prison, I'm also getting a B name. If this is someone who's going to prison, and they're a female, this is not a good look. You are too pretty to be like going to jail, y'all. Like, somebody here is going to jail, and that's gonna show how masculine they really are. Like, they're gonna feel very masculine. Like, I think that this someone's name starts with letter E. They're gonna feel very masculine. Okay, we have the Taurus. air element. Yeah, this Aquarius, I think they going to jail, y'all, for doing for a Capricorn. Oh my God, y'all. Yeah, these are people who went to prison, right? Or who are going to prison. They very envious of you because you don't have a criminal record like them. And this person they're gonna feel like a big man, like, because they attacked you for your beauty, looks, and style. They're gonna feel like a very aggressive, like, oh, like they're gonna feel like a dinosaur, like they're really beast like this person. Some of them have a lot of plastic surgery or some type of, like, a lot of, like, some people go get in, they look good, right? One round, we good. I'm gonna keep up my diet and health. But then there's somebody who went and did a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody who over exaggerated it. And I know, like, I know this is controversial, y'all, but I just think that whoever you fall on the plastic, like if you pro plastic or not, like, I just think that it does become a little bit extra, like it can go too far. I think we can all agree on that. Like, I think we can all agree on that. And some people just went too far and they just have extreme body image issues. And so when their body gets locked up, they're going to feel like a very big beast next to you. Some of them, they're not going to have skincare, the luxury of skincare anymore. They're not going to have, they're not going to have the luxury of eating out. And they know you're going to be living this pretty soft life. And they're going to be living the hard not life behind bars. Like some of them, it's because you're very soft. Some of them, they couldn't, because some of them went to prison and they feel like you were just so far removed from that world. And you're like, that's not even a part of my consciousness. Like, some of them know that you was with a gangster or something like that. Like, some of y'all, you was dating a gangster and they're used to dating drug addicts, and like someone here like was on a drug of a methamphetamine, or they're used to dating like very masculine women. Like this person, I'm sorry y'all, this is this is not even funny at this point. Like, this is scary because somebody here was attacking you for your beauty, looks, and style, and they're going to prison because of that. Like, imagine attacking another woman so much that you get put behind bars for harassing them. Like, I'm literally not done about, like, y'all, they gonna look so bad in society. Like, they're like, that's a man for real though. Like, they gonna feel so aggressive. Like, they know that because some of y'all talk about femininity a lot. Like, some of y'all talk about femininity. You talk about what you should and should not do. And so they gonna look very, like, they gonna feel like a beast next to you, okay? So we have breakdown, readjustment, and forgiveness. I think that you forgive these people. I think that you definitely forgive them because you realize that, like, they didn't have an awareness around something, y'all, okay? I think they didn't have an awareness around something. And I think that through communication, you help disarm these people and let them know that, like, if you're a pretty bitch, you have to be comfortable being around other pretty bitches. Like, this is the bitch university. Like, CEO of the pretty bitch committee. There's like a lot of bitchiness that happen with women. And sometimes they could be pretty women. Like, they might not even look beastly and aggressive like some of them. Like, some of people are just like, you know that not to go around them because they just gonna hate you just off the strength. But then there's some women who just thought that they held the frequency of beauty, and then you come around with your beauty, looks, and style, and they just feel like they never could be right. They're always awkward in their movement. They're never graceful. They never know how to dress right. They never know how to, like, have etiquette, social. They're always doing something awkward. I'm hearing something where they just come around and they feel so awkward and so, like, fumbly around you, right? They might have even been falling over around you. Like, when they see you, they fall and like, what happened? Like, why you become so unstable just by seeing another woman? And it's quite literally because you threaten their survival. So this is like, they're jealous of this, right? And they feel very, it's because of your position in society. Is like, there could be other pretty women, but they could be like in a lower position of society or something like that, and they would feel more comfortable. But it's because of your beauty and your looks and your style and your etiquette and your class that makes them feel so you're so uncomfortable to be around. Like something where they're very intimidated because they know that you're like a high position in society. They feel like they're jealous of you because you had a partner that expedited you. I'm getting that they put you in a higher social class real fast, like something where you were very lucky to have met someone, or you know, you immediately became high class when you marry someone or something like that. It's like your social class enhanced with your partner, okay? And so, you know, they feel very angry and aggressive around this because they still in that same position, or they were not the ones that got elevated, right? Pow quarter, okay? So tell me about this breakdown, okay? Somebody here is envious, okay? Because that is not funny. Somebody's name starts with the letter, they have the initials of J and T. Some of these are masculine women who went to jail, you know, they went to prison because they had did so much, you know, to get money is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing something where they have to do so much to get money, and then they see that you don't have to do that, that your partners just come in and expedite you, that you don't have to fight and go commit crimes, and you know, you don't have to, and you never have like something where you don't have a criminal record, or you don't have to do the same things that they did to get your social standing. And then, you know, your partners come in and give you organization and cooperate with you, and they show you off in front of society or something like that, and that you guys have been considering a lot of practical reasons and doing a lot of different things together, to like form structure and stuff like that, and they're just the ones that have to go commit crimes, or they have to like be a loser, or like do something conventional, or just like sleep around. Like they never have any partner that comes in and just does it for them, like something where they feel like your partner just came in and did it for you, okay? And that you don't have to like, and that puts you in a pretty soft life, okay? So they have to go and do some hard knock life and commit crimes, and you know, some of them was on probation. I'm hearing some of them was doing a lot, like they had to go to the they had to go to Narcotics Anonymous and AA, and they just been real rough around it. Like they just have been, they are not, you know, it's not, I don't think it's rainbows and sunshines where you are, but it's like something where they saw you getting pushed through society, or they saw you, you know, because of your beauty with Taurus energy, right? Because of your beauty and your sensual touching with your person, it's your beauty, your honey. They feel like the masculine or your partner just come in and they just give it to you. They build it for you. I'm hearing somebody build something for you. You're like, thank you. I'm glad I don't have to do the work now. Something where they did the work for you. And you're just like, they just sat there, they just want you to sit there and look pretty, I think. You know what I'm saying? Like, so who is jealous of you? What's going on? What's the energies between you and this person? Okay, like damn, power before you got it like that. Yeah, the magician. Okay, the conflict resolution, the Five of Wands. Yeah, okay. We have this person here, the devil. Okay, this could be a Capricorn. Okay, this person, they've been doing a lot to raise themselves up in society, and they feel like they had to work a lot for it, right? They had to do, they had to readjust a lot for it, or this could be someone who's doing the same things as you. They're very envious of your partner that's cooperating. They see that you and this person have resolved your conflict, but I feel like your person has this, they feel this resistance from the shadow attachments as well. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so few of you. Like, it just feels like, you know, the numbers is, they really got the numbers. They really got an advantage, right? Because it's more of them than it is of you, right? It's more like you're the one, you're a rare beauty and sensual touch. It's not a lot of you. These shadow attachments have been throwing resistance because they can get attention, or they can get, like, I don't know, something where they do a lot to try to raise themselves up in society. Some of them, they were open about their criminal record, or they were open that they have been doing a lot of other things to get money. And some of you guys have had a lot of like sensual relationships that's just open. Like, I don't know, maybe your artwork involves you talking about your love life and how your partners cooperate. Like, it's about the way that you express your cooperation between your partners and how you guys forgive each other if there's a conflict ever. Because you know that so many people are going to have a shadow attachment to you for your beauty. So just extend them the grace, because you know that you have the superior beauty and femininity. It's not about the way that they look that makes them the shadow attachment. You know that these third parties come in all different shapes and sizes. You know that these third parties just want to fight you guys for having this union. Right? You already know, friend, that you guys come together because they're attracted to you and your beauty and your divine femininity, and you meet them with a lot of preparation, okay, and they just, I don't know, have unconditional love for you as well, and you do too. But it's, I don't know, y'all, this kind of feels like these people just have not had the same kind of story. Like, they're not having the same kinds of experiences with these partners that are just doing it for you, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that they just enhance your social standing, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? This person is jealous and envious of your partners, and how you guys forgive each other and adjust after all this, like, fighting. But it's like you guys have all these different issues in your relationships because someone becomes obsessed with your beauty and your partner, and you're like, you have compassion for your partner getting attacked. Like, you know that they get pressured a lot. Like, your partners get pressured a lot by people who just, and they know it's because of your beauty, honey. Okay, that's so sad, y'all. Like, oh my gosh. Okay. So it always feels like this tension where your partner is like, oh, I love you because of your beauty and our intimate relationship, but there's all these other people who are just like, who hate you for, for being beautiful, right? For standing out in the cohort, for not being the same as everyone else, okay? So it can always be a temptation for your partner to, like, fall into what is popular, because there's going to be so many people that just band around you because of your beauty, okay? They're going to band together to hate you for your beauty, okay? I'm hearing a Taurus, or more Taurus energy, more Moon or Scorpio, okay? Because of your beauty, okay? Yeah. Air element came out in Pal 2, I believe, as well. And then we have more Uranus energy. Yeah, something that sets you apart, where they find a lot of emotional fulfillment in you, but there's so many people fighting you, okay, for standing out, I think. Your partners also stand out, but some of them, they will hide who they truly are to get more accepted and fit in, so they can like not be attacked. Like, people are quite literally attacking, okay? So this is a hard place for them to be in as well, you guys, right? That's what I'm seeing about this shadow attachment, this person who's watching you and your person resolve a conflict, and you forgive them. Just like, you might not know everything that happens. Just be like, you don't give a fuck what happened, because you know that in this cycle of breaking down and readjusting away from a partner, that, like, that there were so many people attacking the relationship, and you know why, right? You know why. So it's not, just stay disciplined and masterful and determined while your person learns how to put these boundaries up. And you'll need to forgive them, because this is your partner. Like, they have quite literally already done the work for you. So it's not that they can take it away. It's not like that it's even an option anymore, I think, because, like, it's not like, I think the resistance or separations, where you guys are talking, is because you kind of need to communicate more about the resistance that they feel, so that they can feel more armored and equipped to handle who dissent, right? The people who are dissenting are the ones that are envious. They are dissenting not because you're wrong, but, I'm sorry, my friend, I hate this, because they're jealous of your beauty and your partner, okay? So this is, right, this is kind of sad, but it is just a fact of the matter. This Capricorn, someone's name starts with letter M or a letter Q. They're envious of your intelligence, reasoning, memory, knowledge, and comprehension. That definitely sounds like a continuation from pile 2, or it could be pile 3 as well. But I feel like your communication with your partner, we have air element coming up here twice. Your air element with your partner, your communication with your partner is helping to make decisions. So they already know that you're the one for them. They already know that you guys have these shadow attachments, and the resistance around your fulfillment, I think, is a conflict resolution. Okay. You being able to resolve conflict with people who have been just envious and dissenting. I think that the resistance was around the dissension, and you guys are starting to learn through the communication and the air element that this dissension was not because you're wrong. It's because they're envious. Okay. That's what I'm saying, pal 4. That's so sad that these people who are dissenting and causing conflict or trying to cause a separation is because they just are losers, my friend. Okay. They're not getting pleasure and affection, beauty, art, and indulgence. And your person knows that it's because you have all this beautiful privilege and beauty and things like that, and they love you too, right? But they know that it's really because, you know, your true meaning that you find with one another, and the beauty is just like a, I don't know, the beauty is just like a extra, you know, it's just a reward. But you're realizing the true meaning still stands. Like, I think that that's what the dissenters have an issue with, right? These are people who just don't comprehend as well. Like, some of them, they just don't have the knowledge that you guys have. They don't have the reasoning and the intelligence that you guys have. So don't feel, you guys are starting to learn how to feel, not feel sorry for people who are weaker and less fortunate. And I just think that that is going to be hard, because you might start start feeling guilty because of your privilege, right? Or you might start feeling sorry for them, but don't, because these people are literally lacking understanding after a lot of communication still. Like, it's just like, if they're not getting it by now, then they're just like not aligned. They're not on the same frequency. They don't relate. They're not associated, okay? Or they're just consciously deciding to dissent because they know that it's really just about your beauty and your partner, okay? I think that's what's really going on here, friends. Let me know how that resonates, and I'll see y'all in the next one.